Hello, boys and girls. Today's story is called Little Burro by Jim Arnosky, and it takes place in the desert. Main character, of course, is a little donkey and his mama. Little Burro was born in a canyon on a hillside in a soft sandy spot beside a big round rock. It was her favorite place. The hillside was breezy and cool in the middle of the hot desert day. And warm and cozy at night when the sun had gone away. Little Burro was the only little burro in a band of wild burros. They lived in the cozy canyon, eating dry twigs and water-filled cactus plants. One morning, the burro band began to leave their hillside home. Little Burro hee-hawed loudly, crying out to make them stay. When they did not stay, she turned her back and would not watch them walk away. Only when her mother began walking and called for her to come did Little Burro follow. There you see them going through there. She followed her mother and the others along a narrow, rocky trail. The trail led the burros along a steep and slippery ledge. The trail crossed hot desert sands. With every burning step, Little Burro was farther from her favorite place. When they finally came to the end of the trail, the burro band began to run, racing toward a shimmering lake. It was their first visit since Little Burro had been born. Now she was big enough to make the trip. Little Burro had never seen a lake before. It looked as big as the sky and just as blue. Little Burro watched her mother and the others drink from the lake. She took a sip. The water was cool and tasted good. Some fish jumped. A frog swam by. Little Burro jumped after the fish. "Ee-yaw!" she shouted excitedly. She ran into the water, splashing the other burros. "Ee-yaw! Ee-yaw!" they squealed to make Little Burro stop. "Hee-haw!" she called back, splashing them again. Little Burro played in the water all afternoon. She was having so much fun, she did not want to leave. Her mother and the others quenched their thirst and cooled their legs in the lake. When the sun began to go down, they headed back up the hill on the same trail they had come down. Little Burro hee-hawed for them to come back to the water. But the band of burros did not stop, and little Burro followed. As they walked back on the steep trail, the sun kept going down. It was dark when they reached the rocky hillside where little Burro was born. She found her favorite place beside the big round rock and lay down for the night. It was good to be home. But she missed the shimmering lake where she drank and splashed in the cool water. She missed the fish jumping and the frogs swimming. She curled up tight and fell asleep and dreamed that she was splashing there again. The lake was little Burro's other favorite place. What is a burro, boys and girls? Do you know? It's another word for a little donkey. Do you know what a canyon is? And they went through great big, over the cracks in the mountains there, the hills. It's not like where we live, is it? We don't have all those canyons and tall hills and mountains. We just have flat land, especially down here in Walls. Doesn't look like this. We don't have an ocean or a lake, but we do have lakes. That we do have. So, enjoy. It's a good story. And I will see you in another book.